Hey everyone, this is Bax Art 19. Today I'm gonna show you how to apply charcoal powder on your artworks, whether it's portrait or anything. And if it's your first time applying charcoal powders, it'll help you to see how you can use them. If you have any other further questions, please leave me in the comment section. Okay, we can get started. So I always have my charcoal powder in a small case or like a bigger case on top of it. I also have a very big charcoal powder with me. You can use this as well, like the jar itself, whichever is convenient for you. When you're using charcoal, make sure your hands are always very clean because it easily gets dirty. And then if it's like dirty, you even have a small peck of charcoal and it's just your art paper, then it'll be really bad. So make sure to have your work area properly cleaned and you have so many things next to you that's especially needed for cleaning. So we'll get started. So the things you need before you start charcoal powder shading is one bounty roll or a rough tissue paper, and a soft one to clean the brushes or for blending. And if you have kneaded erasers or if you don't get one, these are very helpful, especially when it comes for charcoal shading. And other one are these brushes. So if you have these kneaded erasers, these are very useful. If you don't have one, you can get one. So these are very useful when it comes to charcoal shading. And another important thing are these brushes to apply the charcoal powder. These are makeup brushes, and the one I'm going to use right now is a small eyeshadow brush. Okay, and before using these ones, it might have some residue, so I'm just gonna clean them like this. No need to wash them with water. And I will take my charcoal powder. Usually I take a little bit. However you have the charcoal powders, you dab them on it and then usually tap them like this. If you have too much powder on it, this will fall out in here. Tap them. And when I was like I started using this method. This really helped me to create the confidence because I was so scared of putting too much charcoal powder on my paper. What I do is I dab the paper, my brush in a paper which has textures in it. So this will take away some charcoal, but that's okay because this is what we are starting with. We're gonna discard it like that. And the one I'm using, this one is a Bristol smooth paper. Okay, so I think I have taken very less. Right now I will just go and take some more. Okay, so you take some more and then dab them and then probably use it a couple of times just to leave, because that's how I started. And if you're like starting, you don't want to be scared, this is the best way. So you see there are like dark patches in it, that's okay. You can start applying them. And once you applied the charcoal powder, what you can do is you can take a small tissue paper and fold them and then blend the charcoal powder with the tissue paper. You see, this will be really helpful to clean them. And just in case, for example, I want to tell you, so currently what we have is like in this, you see there's the thicker part over there and then parts that are lighter. That's where the kneaded eraser comes in picture. That literally picks up the dark charcoal powder from your paper, but you just have to dab it very little, like a tiny peck, like a kiss. Just like do it softly. You're just gonna dab them in the places that you think there are more charcoal powder than it's supposed to be. You can probably take those things out then it'll get lighter. Sometimes you also have a peck of a dark dot over there. All you have to do is just touch it. This will go away. And I have taken some more charcoal out, so I'm gonna blend again. Okay, and then you can start using your charcoal. But the best thing how to get start with charcoal is like you have to start using it somehow. I was always so afraid to try charcoal powder. Once I started using it and I have more control over it, but like you will get much more control only when you start using them. So start using them, and then if you have any other questions on how to use charcoal powder on your artworks, you can always leave them on my comment section. I will post more videos on that. Okay, thank you so much guys. Bye.